In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at doing a tasting review of the new Siembra Azul 15th anniversary Reposado right here on the Tequila Hombre. Coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at doing a tasting review of the Siembra Azul 15th anniversary Reposado. I am really excited to be reviewing this for you guys, letting you know about this special tequila and its very limited edition. And we'll get in all the details on what this is all about and stuff in just a second. Just want to remind you that we do have our Q&As on Monday, and hopefully you guys can tune in for that, where you guys get to ask all the questions and let me know what you think about things live, and I get to answer your questions live for you. And then also on Wednesdays, we do our happy hour with the Hombre, where we either pick a topic or we get a special guest to come in and we discuss either just that topic, or we interview a special guest and get background information about them and the brands they make and their journey in the whole world of tequila. So make sure you check out Mondays at 4 p.m. for the Q&A with the Hombre, or Wednesdays for happy hour with the Hombre at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope to see you guys there. All right, let's not waste any more time though. Let's get into some information about the new Siembra Azul 15th anniversary Reposado. All right, so if you're not familiar with the Siembra Azul line and their anniversary editions that they came out with, they've previously done a couple of other anniversary editions. They did a 10-year and a 12-year, and what they did is they blended some barrels that they had and to kind of skirt their nose at the CRT. And even though they are called Reposados, they're actually like blends of añejos and extra añejos, or blends of just añejos, and they still called them Reposados. And David Suro basically referred to it as a gift for tequila drinkers. It was kind of also his way of thumbing his nose at the CRT and some of the weird regulations they have, where you can call older spirits younger spirits. So you can call añejo a Reposado, or you can call a extra añejo an añejo, but you can't call any of the older ones a blanco. The lowest you can go is Reposado on it, because blancos are unaged, of course. So he does these special edition anniversary editions, and this year he came out with the 15th anniversary, and this one is a tribute to Don Feliciano Vivanco, who is the patronarch of NOM 1414, Vivanco and Associates, and everyone knows, 1414 for the Artanam 1414, and some other tequilas that they did there. So what they did with this batch is kind of different than what they've done with the other batches. They blended different aged versions of the Siembra Azul line. With this, since it's a tribute to Don Feliciano Vivanco, they blended their Siembra Azul Reposado with Viva Mexico Reposado. Now, if you haven't seen the review I did for the Viva Mexico Reposado, I'll post a link to it right up here so you can check that out. They make great tequila. This is the house brand coming out of 1414. So with both these tequilas, they're cooked and prepared the right way. They use hornos to cook. They use roller mills, and 1414 makes Siembra Azul. So, they're all going to be made pretty much the same way, just using different agave and different techniques and stuff mixed in there. So that is basically it for it. It is a tribute to Don Feliciano Vivanco. It's a blend of two tequilas, of the Siembra Azul Reposado and the Viva Mexico Reposado. They just blended them to create this special edition. Let's not waste any more time though. Let's get in tasting and see what this tequila is all about. All right, going up top to the pour cam. As usual, I'm using my favorite Denver and Liley agave glass. 2 years of product development went into this, creating the perfect glass for agave spirits, and I am a big fan. So I use these now on all my videos because I feel it delivers the best aromas and flavors. And there's a link in the description if you wish to purchase this. I don't make any money on it. It's not a link where I get paid or anything. I just like telling people about great things that I find. All right, so we'll go ahead and pop the top off this bottle. And we'll go ahead and pour a little bit in the glass. Poured more than a little bit because I have a feeling I'm going to like this one, but we'll see. All right, we'll go ahead and cap it off and let's go up top and see what it looks like in the glass. All right, we're back. So let's take a look at this in the glass. Also, let you know, this is a limited edition run. They only made, according to Sergio Cruz at 1414, they only made 1,020 bottles of this for the entire country. And I know here in California, we only got, I want to say 30 bottles, I think, for the whole state. So really, that's 5 cases. That's it. So looking at it in the glass, it coats the glass beautifully. You can see the legs and tiers coming down. Color-wise, it is a nice, beautiful amber, golden amber type of light golden amber color. Crystal clear, looks beautiful. All right, so let's see what we get on the nose on this. Definitely picking up cinnamon and like maple syrup. Light vanilla. Some chocolate in there as well. Got a hint of fruitiness in there. Picking up like plum and or like peach coming through. So like what is it? Stone fruit, rock fruit. And a hint of like sweet cherry in there as well. It smells really good. So let's see what we get on the flavor profile. Coats the mouth beautifully. Hint of the cinnamon and baking spices from the cooked agave. Then it gets into an interesting bitterness that's how would I describe this? It's, well, you can see anise, slight anise flavor to it. Definitely baking spices and the cinnamon up front. Interesting, like Bing cherry kind of fruitiness. Then it has this anise, black licorice type bitterness. Then you catching a little bit of vanilla there right after, and then kind of like a maple syrup flavor on the finish. It's not overly sweet. It's pretty dry, which is kind of interesting. Normally you get a lot of that really sweet cinnamon agave. With this, it's not super sweet, but you do get the cinnamon. It's on the dry side, and it's very crisp. So it's not like super oily and thick, but it's, it does give you a good mouthfeel to it. And then it's got a crispness to it that's really interesting. And then you get the cinnamon and the baking spices that come in, not super sweet. And then you get a little fruitiness in there, like plum type of fruitiness. And then you get a little hint of an anise, and then you get kind of a maple syrup, slight vanilla, caramel coming through on it. Hint of chocolate in there as well. Like when the anise blends in with the sweetness from the cinnamon and stuff, it gives a little chocolate impression, which is kind of nice. The finish on this, let's take a look at. Yeah, just the cinnamon and baking spices up front. Kind of like plum, hint of cherry. Then you're getting the anise bitterness in the middle, just a light hint of it that blends in with some of the vanilla and stuff. It kind of gives it a chocolate-esque, and then maple syrup kind of flavor to it. Hint of a caramel in there. The finish on it is kind of medium, and then it ends kind of quick. It doesn't really sit on the tongue for a long time, but it's not bad at all. I don't mind it at all. Virtually no heat, so it's very easy to sip. It's something that you could drink pretty easily and quickly if you wanted to. I could sit and sip this and not, have to worry about any burn or harshness at all. It's very super easy to drink. I think it's delicious. So, how would I rate this? As far as Reposado goes, I'd give it 4 agave. I think it's really good. I think it's something that if you get a chance to grab it, you should. I know we are selling it on Ferment and Still. We put some up and we sold out, but we're getting some more coming in, hopefully sometime next week. It runs around $70 for a bottle. So make sure you check out Ferment and Still and check out our Facebook page, because that's when we post when we'll have it. But we should get some in. We're expecting some more in next week. It is limited edition, and it goes fast. People buy it up like crazy. So if you're interested, make sure you just keep an eye on Ferment and Still for when it goes live. Well, there you go. What do you guys think of the flavor profile that I shared? Does it sound interesting to you? Does it sound like something that you're interested in? Comment below and let me know. Have you tried any of the other anniversary editions that Siembra Azul has done? Comment below and let me know what you thought about those. I thought they were great. I still have some of the 10 and the 12 year in the collection here. And don't forget to subscribe for all the great reviews that we have coming up, as well as the live streams. And more importantly, don't forget to share, and let's build up our subscriber base and get more things going for this channel. The more the merrier. I want to do all kinds of great things for you guys, and the more people, the more subscribers we get, the better. Well, that's all I have for you guys for today. The Siembra Azul 15-year anniversary edition. If you can get it, get it. I recommend it. It's delicious. And until next time, like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. Salud.